Happy Tip Tuesday, Facebook friends! Welcome back to those of you who are here week after week. Thank you so much for joining me again. And for those of you who are brand new to my network, I'm so glad you joined us. My name is Kelly Simpson, and I am an Arbonne independent consultant. And one of the things that I just love to do is to reach out to my Facebook network every Tuesday and just share some aspect of healthy living. Sometimes it's a recipe, sometimes it's something inspirational, a lot of times it's something good to read, and I believe that these healthy habits that we are developing, when practiced over time, lead to a healthy lifestyle. So week by week, tip by tip, together, we are building a healthy living nation. And this process that we're going through is something that I heard Dr. Kevin Elko talk about yesterday. He is an inspirational, motivational speaker, speaks with a lot of professional and college sports teams. And I believe he has 21 world championship rings for the various teams that he's helped to mentor and coach. So he's a really bright guy and he's fun to listen to. And today, or this week's tip was really on par with what we talk about so often on our Tuesday tips. This whole idea of process. He talks and tells a lot of stories. So this story I wanted to share with you that he shared on his Monday morning cup of inspiration is about process. He talks about a little boy who was born in San Francisco, and he was a rambunctious little boy, wanted to play sports. He was born with no left arm, and his mother enrolled him in judo at about age 14. And friends, family, everyone had a comment. Nobody could understand what she was thinking, but she enrolled him in this judo. And his coach sat down with him on the first day and talked to him about the process of becoming an expert, the process of process. And he said to him, I'm going to teach you one move. And I want you to master that one move. You're going to become an expert at it. So the child followed his instructor and he learned it and he practiced it and he worked on it and he got to his first competition. And he went in with some self-doubt, but he knew that he had mastered this one move, and he went in and he won. So after he won that, he went to his next competition, and the competition was much stiffer. This young boy he was going up against was a brute. And the little boy went to his instructor and said, what are you doing putting me in here? You're going to get me killed. I only have one arm. And he was reminded that his instructor asked him to please trust in the process. You've become an expert. You know that one move. Now get in there and do it. So he did. And he won. And then the next competition comes and the same thing happens. But before that competition, the official came over to the instructor and said, do you know what you're doing putting him in against this big guy, this big brute? And the instructor said, trust me, there's a process. He can do it. So on the ride home that day, after he went in and won again, the instructor wanted to share with the boy after the boy asked him, what are you doing putting me up against these guys? I've done it. I've won. But at some point, you're going to get me killed. And the instructor said to him, listen, you've been a great student. You've trusted in the process. You've gotten in there. Here's the deal. That move that you've become an expert at, there's only one defense for it. And the defense is your opponent has to grab your left arm. So I want to just roll that story into what I do in my coaching. And you see a little bit of it here on my Facebook Live or my Tuesday tips. And that is, I teach you to trust in the process. In my 30 Days to Healthy Living program, I take 30 days, I teach you what you need to do to make healthy a lifestyle. I teach you how to trust in the process.
Register in your Alexa app.
Ooh, Alexa thought I was talking to her. So I want to encourage you to think about the process, not what's going on
Is that talking to her?
in your life today, not what's going on 30 days from now, but what's going on 5 years from now. Today's the day you have to start working on that. Today's the day you have to
her, right?
start thinking about lifestyle, about choices that you make that are going to contribute to your good health down the road. So 30 days is a short period of time. We give you everything that you need. The cost is insignificant. It's less than you would spend on a latte and a bistro box at Starbucks as a daily habit. But you come out of it with life lessons that will take you through the rest of your life and help you to make really good healthy choices. You can hear BG Adair playing in the background because I just triggered my you-know-who. So thank you so much for joining me for this little Healthy Living Tuesday tip. I hope that I've inspired you in some way. And you can't see it here, but when I set up my set today, I put this in the background. It says, today is the first day of the rest of your journey. Remember that. Remember that throughout today. And remember that every day you wake up with the opportunity to improve your health. So have a great week. I can't wait to share with you again next Tuesday on another Healthy Living Tuesday tip.